No matter what the score is tonight. Well, it's a good reason you're taking the over because the last 3 times these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to Game 7. Oilers 1-4-1. Rangers are 4-2. Hopefully the Oilers can get into the win column tonight on Hall of Fame night. Huge congratulations to Charlie, Huddy, and Doug Waite. Two all-time favorite Oilers. One was a captain, one was not. But man, the things that Charlie Huddy did, he could have been a captain for this team. Absolutely. Well, let's get into it. Let's go, eh? I don't think they got through the national anthems yet, to be completely honest with you. Hoy. I don't think they've done the national anthems yet. But I could be wrong. Unless that's what they're doing right now is the national anthems and they just don't want to.
It's a runaway. It's 4-1 in the first period. But no. Yeah, the Rangers said, listen, we've seen this before. We've seen it the other way. They did not stop. They continued to press. Edmonton came storming out in this game. They got a lead. You think, okay, they're going to run away with it 4-1, but the Rangers came clawing back. And their big guns came to play. And it was just one of those games you could sense, oh no, here we go again. They're going to come back, and that's exactly what they did. They found a way to tie it. And this one by Zibanejad through the screen, top shelf, the shootout. Yamamoto denied. But then down the other way, Lafreniere gets the game-winning goal. So in those 3 games, there was a lead that got evaporated. The team that had the lead to begin with lost the games.
That's insane.
Like you're saying, you're taking the over tonight and not a
Hey.
What about the Rangers this year, Louis?
Yeah, I don't understand why they're playing quick tonight against us. Maybe because we are only 1-4?
Yeah, different club but preaching the same things. You know, right now, if you don't
honestly, is that why? Because we are 1-4?
and he's preaching the same thing.
Kind of an insult to us, I agree, but hey. Bring on quick. Let's beat them. Let's beat them bad, boys. Let's beat them. Let's beat these Rangers. All right, folks. Oh no, something of this magnitude. I think that's where they messed up before. National anthem time.
National anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's go. Let's get her done.
Well, what's the old cliche? When these two teams get together, anything can happen. Well, with the Edmonton Oilers and the New York Rangers, we have
Game time. Let's go, Oilers.
the wily veteran starting tonight. He's backing up Igor Shesterkin normally, but this will be his second start of the season. He beat Seattle on Saturday. He's just 5-10-1 in his last 16 against.
He beat Seattle on Saturday, folks. Let's go quick. He beat the Seattle Kraken on Saturday. All right, Skinner. First one of the season here tonight. Let's go. I got faith in you. Let's go, Oilers. We need a good start. Good, fast-paced start here, boys. Let's go. Face-off scramble. Won by Vancouver. Sorry, New York. Yeah, that's the headspace I'm in right now. The Vancouver Canucks. Won by the Rangers.
The same evening where the Oilers saw a 3-2 lead disappear in the third period in a 7-4 loss in St. Paul. Capo Caco attacking Edmonton early. Sends it wide. CC able to gather again.
Janmark gets the puck to center ice.
Starting lines brought to you by our friends at Scotiabank, believing there's a place for all Canadians in Canada's game. Of course,
Yes, I will be talking about the Shane Pinto situation in this broadcast, you want to call it whatever you want to call it.
injured.
I will address that situation and my personal opinion and my personal thoughts on it. Icing. No, waved off. What are you fucking doing, you idiot linesman?
There was a little bit of interference at the red line, and I think that's That's maybe why they were thinking about allowing it to go. Leon Draisaitl going up against advantage. Top lines versus top
What's the lines? Well, that is a very good question. You have Draisaitl, Janmark, and Kane as your number one line, which means...
And it actually is going to be icy, but that was a late whistle. I mean, that could have been problematic.
That could have been dangerous.
Good thing everybody got up off the ice.
Warren Fogle, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Zach Hyman is your second line. Holloway, McLeod, and Brown your third. Ernie and Ryan your fourth line. And your defense pairings, Nurse, CC, Janmark, Broberg, Kulak, Bouchard. I'll also get into why Holloway isn't moved up, and you guys may or may not like what I have to say, but hey, I think it's worth saying. And I think what I have to say is a valid point. Skinner gets the start, bud.
Has jumped up and elevated his game after getting the call to get up into the top six. That was a zinger. Then he beat Gustafson on the wrister. That line got dashed in the third period too, and for Jay Woodcroft, we felt overall the game, you look at it, maybe a period and a half where we kind of went away, and a
mashing.
line took them over in that third period. Minnesota, they want to play a work of
Desharnais now out there with Kulak. And puck gets cleared down the ice by the New York Rangers. Ooh, good hold by Desharnais there. Is that Kulak? That's Kulak, my fault. Holloway, Brown. Good hit by Holloway. Way to forecheck. That's what we need. You want to jump in the top six, you got to do more of that. Oh, that was bad by McLeod, though. That's offside, thankfully. But bad play by McLeod. I'm sorry, but I know you're trying to get to the bench for a line change, but you don't do a goddamn line change when the team is coming across your blue line. Oh my God, the details on this team is just stupid. How are you that undetail oriented and you're an NHL player? I'm sorry, but good God.
Edmonton, and he'll learn from this. The offensive game's been great. There's a good defensive play in the zone for him.
Like, how many too many men penalties is too many?
It's all about getting better game to game. That's not often you have a 3-point.
So frustrating.
You finish the night asking a lot of questions about your performance, but he finished -3 and had a rough outing. It can take on a life of its own. You know, you start to get into a span where you're just not making the plays. Things are going badly. You have to turn it around, and that's not just him. It's the entire team.
Good block there.
Able to squeeze one through was Braden Schneider after a sharp angle shot from Benito was easily swept aside. Benito, VC, and Goudreau. There's a real experienced fourth line dressed for Peter Laviolette. Yeah, and he likes it. He complimented them this morning in his press conference and has a lot of confidence throwing them out there in a lot of different situations. Knows exactly how they're going to play. They have a defensive element to their game, a physical element. Good block by Derek Ryan in that last shot from the blue line. That's
Kane has Janmark and Draisaitl with him. Kane gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Janmark. Oh, what a save! Quick! Don't be LA. Conn Smythe winning LA. Come on now. Hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I wouldn't say he got... Yeah, Bouchard needs to... I can't harp on Bouchard. I was rough on him last game. For good reason, but... Oh, you can't do that, though, Desharnais. We have to be smarter with puck retrievals. And with getting to the puck.
Edmonton opening a 4-game homestand, punctuated, of course, by Sunday's Heritage Classic and Commonwealth. Fox to Lindgren, takes it hard to the hole, saves Stuart Skinner, rebound loose and shot wide.
More just puck watching. Here we go, Hyman. Hyman has Hawkins with him. Just put pucks on net. Oh, Fogo looking for his third goal in 2 games. Oh! That would have been a beauty. Oh.
Jack, a couple real good transitional plays for Edmonton. Here's the pass by Kane over to Draisaitl. 3 lefties, as I mentioned. So Draisaitl on that left side.
Down the blue shirts. I agree, man.
That just goes wide. Here's the drive in. Linger does a nice job.
That's cool, man. I did my carving pumpkin carving on Sunday. I know English. I really do. I promise. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do at this time of year. Carve pumpkins. Now, question: do you carve the top off, or do you carve the bottom off and go underneath? Question for everyone: what's your favorite carving? How do you carve? Do you start at the top and take the top off, or do you go from bottom? Oh, Fogel's been looking great. With or without McDavid, he's probably the most improved player. Good little play by Kulak to tip it to himself. Kulak gives it to Brown. Brown hits something, goes out. Shots are 2-1 for the Rangers. 15:04 left to go in the first period. You go top. See, I go bottom. I carve the bottom and put it on the candle. That's just my preference, but yeah, when I did that, people think I'm weird. Like, we had friends and family over on Sunday, and they thought it was weird that that's how I was carving my pumpkin. You put Fogel on the first. Just say, I'll answer that question for you. Blocked by Derek Ryan. And why they don't. For the same reason that they don't put Holloway on the first. I'll get to the whole roster situation. Oh, Broberg. You freaking giraffe. Draisaitl goes for a skate. Broberg! Oh, you need that shot, Broberg. You need... Oh, now just don't... Caught no man's land now. 14 minutes left to go in the first period. Here we go, Draisaitl. Crisscrosses with Janmark. Lilia Lindgren.
Ekholm finds Draisaitl at center. Edmonton will change. Turned over though. Artemi Panarin swinging on.
No, I've always done the bottom. Like, ever since I was, as far as I can remember, my grandpa always did the bottom. Because you could just pick the top off, just pick it up by the top and put it on something. And my grandpa also used it as a skewer. Yeah, sixth sense of humor he had. Old farmers, you know. There's just... Good play there again. This time by Hyman.
Good job to keep New York to the outside on this last shift, and a good stick by Hyman breaks it up. Quick shot off the rush.
So the first commercial break, I'll tell you why you're too fancy, man. Oh, Fogel. Okay. I'll tell you why Holloway and Fogel aren't being pushed up. It's Evander Kane. They also don't play right wing. So I'm going to be completely honest with you, and it kind of annoys me that everyone says, why isn't Holloway playing on the first line? Why is Janmark on the first line? Why is Janmark on the first line? Janmark plays right wing. Holloway doesn't know right wing. Fogel doesn't know right wing. The reason why you have Janmark bumped up is because Brown is still healing from an injury. And you can't bump Hyman up to the top line because he fits so well with Hopkins. So yes, Janmark gets top line minutes. It's because he's right wing. He's left wing, right wing. He can play the wings. If Holloway figures out how to play the right side, which I'm sure in practice he has been working on playing right side. And if anybody's played sports, playing your off wing is hard to do. You can't just go over there and it's a natural fit. You could be the greatest left winger in hockey, But as soon as you go to that right wing, you're on foreign territory. You're like a duck out of water. You are lost out there. Speaking from experience myself, I am a natural left winger. My coach asked me to play right wing for a game. I was -7 that game. I was lost. I was like, and he's like, "What the hell's wrong with you? You're an amazing left winger. Why can't you play the right side?" There's just something about being on the right side of the ice for me that confuses my brain. And I'm not sure if I'm the only person that felt that way, but yeah, right side of the ice just confused my brain. So I'm sure that's why Holloway's left wing plays left side, and Janmark being right wing got pushed up to the top line. Had this team had better depth at the right side, and let's be honest, this team is weak on the right side. If their depth was better at the right wing, you wouldn't see Janmark up there. Unfortunately, the depth is what it is. So hopefully that squashes some of the questions of why is Janmark top line and Holloway's not. Oh geez, come on Oilers, better gap defense here.
Oilers Hall-of-Fame night. Gene will have conversations with the two inductees, Charlie Huddy and Doug Waite, coming up during our intermission segments tonight. Two of the great ones. Will Ghoulie punches it forward.
Jesus, guys. Good chop there by Desharnais, and then Holloway just not tough enough. Just not strong enough up the boards. Let's go, guys. Spatial awareness. Gapping. Thank you, Brown, for calling that out. See, like, I'm informative, right? Like, I'm not just saying he's doing that because he sucks and he hasn't earned it. He's earned it, but he's a left winger. Oh, jeez. Oh, Bit, that's awesome, dude. I wish I could. That's a sick jersey. Enjoy that jersey, man. That's awesome. Shots are 5-1 for the Rangers right now. 11.5 left to go in the first period. Nothing is still the score. What a bounce. Woo.
That was a funny bounce. That puck kind of went up and dropped just to the left of Skinner.
Good thing Skinner was paying attention.
Get back to the middle and scramble as that puck went back through the grain again.
Come on, guys, let's.
The well-traveled Gustafson starts the rush for the Rangers. 8 years, 17s. Panarin dishing in front, tipped. Gustafson does well to hold the zone.
Saved by Skinner. And to touch on why the Oilers haven't been good or decent right now.
A little bit of a cross-check puts him down. Doesn't look like a lot, but he went off the bench gingerly, and GD4 has had a...
Doesn't look like a lot. A cross-check in the back is a cross-check in the back is a cross-check in the back.
We'll keep an eye on that. Here's the run Kane took on Adam Fox. And Adam Fox, the Norris winner a couple of years ago.
Come on.
Don't get puck watching with him. He'll make you look foolish. Have to make sure you're making him pay the price, and that's exactly what Kane does. Face-off win for Nugent Hopkins. A high toss from Ekholm was knocked down at second. Gustafson lost the handle. Fogle able to muscle and clear back through neutral.
10:40 left to go in the first period. Still some lugger of a game right now. Both teams just feeling each other out. That'll be icing. So also, people keep asking why the Oilers have such a bad start. They're trying a new system out called this 1-3-1. Vegas does it and a few other teams do it. But it's a system that none of these players have ever done or even thought about doing. And this is a high-octane offensive team that you're asking to play more defensively. It's going to have growing pains within the system. So, like I said, give it the month of October, maybe a little bit in November. But once this team figures out the 1-3-1 system, they're going to go on a streak of 10 to 15 games winnings. It's just figuring out the system. Usually this team plays a 3-2 system or a 2-1-2 system. Or just fly by the seat of your pants and hopefully you're in position system.
Several playoff matchups for the Dallas Stars. Connor Brown pestering
Good job, Brown. Good forecheck.
Rangers hemmed in a bit here. Permitted Edmonton just one shot in the first.
Bouchard.
That goes right along with their stats coming in. Number 1 in the league.
Keeps the puck in. Good job, Boosh.
Here's a dish. Flubbed by Brown.
Oh, Brown, you were so fighting that puck, man. We just need you to get an empty net goal. Confidence empty net goal. That's what the Oilers need right now, is just a few players to get empty net goals.
Right in the slot, beautiful little pass. Found him in that quiet spot. He just couldn't get the release away. Desharnais pursued by Gaudreau. Center ice. Flung in by Adam Ernie. Tracked by Miller. Tied up with McLeod. Angled him off for Trouba. And now a lateral maneuver. It's going to be intercepted and shot back in by Desharnais.
If he wins a cup if this Oilers team wins one cup, you'll see a lot of these players in the rafters. But we'll see.
McLeod spun off a check from Trocheck, but there's Vesey with a soft toss behind the Edmonton.
We will see about that. Like, I wouldn't be upset by it if there was a banner in the rafters.
Wider start than one may have anticipated.
But based on what we've seen right now, no.
Touched on to center, but Lindgren was there to cut it off.
Fogle bad giveaway. What are we doing? Like, it's just...
Vinny Trocheck. Off to Lindgren. Cross down low for Ghoulie. Point. Waiting is Adam Fox. Eventually dumped in the corner. Broberg will clear easily.
And that's icing. Based on what I know right now, there's only 3 players that are going to have their names from this era of Oiler in the rafters. Hopkins, McDavid, and Draisaitl. Those are the 3 names that are going to have their names in the rafters when all this is said and done.
Here's that turnover right into the middle of his Fogle, just trying to find a play. It's not the first one, though, Jack, that Edmonton's been talking about. It's about compounding mistakes in the second and third. Good recovery, protect the house, and no harm comes from it after that first attempt.
Shots are now 6-2 for the New York Rangers. 7.5 left to go in the first period.
Distance by Lindgren, blocked into the corner by Skinner, cleared by Broberg, and here's Zach Huddy.
No, I haven't seen Dan tonight. He's probably watching the Flames game, because the Flames are on right now as well.
Coming into the year. Capo dropped to one knee, able to recover, swinging out to Kreider. And he'll shoot it off.
They're playing against the Blues as of right now. Come on, Derek Ryan, let's go. Come on, Draisaitl. Shoot. We're just looking for pretty plays. We're looking for pretty plays. Stop with the pretty bullshit, guys. Let's fucking just put pucks on net.
Lays out to his right. Draisaitl protecting double team. And the Rangers chisel it free. Harris is there with support, and he'll shoot it right back in. For Trouba. A couple of great passes by Leon Draisaitl in this first period, and that was a beauty to find Hurst late. An error and ahead to Filipino, and that's offside against Lafreniere with 6.5 to go in the first. No score. Edmonton, New York. Draisaitl finding.
This team is tough to watch it right now, guys. It's... Yeah. Good evening, Matt. Yes, I agree. Draisaitl needs to stop looking for pretty and start just getting the grit. Like, this older team as a whole needs to stop looking for pretty. Pretty doesn't win, guys. Gritty nitty wins you championships. Pretty makes highlight reels. It's like when you're golfing. You drive for show, putt for dough. What does that mean? Is you drive to make the girls love you and you fall in love with you, but that's not what wins you the championship on Sunday. You could drive the ball 415 yards, but if you can't make a 5-foot putt, you're a useless golfer. And thankfully, I can only drive the ball 150 yards, but I can putt a 20-foot putt pretty easy. That's exactly that. But right now, the Oilers are all about the forecheck, make it look pretty. They're all about the Swedish, but no finish. They want to make it look pretty, but that pretty don't work all the time, man. Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty. I have a Jordan Eberle jersey on tonight. It's a throwback to the era of Doug Waite. So I was like, you know what, I'll throw on a retro-type jersey tonight. Unfortunately, it is a Jordan Eberle jersey, so I won't show the back or the sides because Jordan Eberle's still in the NHL. Still one of my favorite players that was an Oiler, but can't condone other people while they're still in the league. I've got like 20, 30 jerseys that I can pull out at any given time.
That is Charlie Huddy. There's a young Charlie Huddy that season. Plus 62. The year before, Wayne Gretzky won the award for best plus minus. Wayne also won 2 straight years after that. One of those years.
That's coming, my friend. That's coming. I'm starting to get a lot of the retro jerseys coming. I've got like 7 to 8 jerseys on back order right now. Don't tell my wife that. Oh, bad giveaway, but that's offside.
How good would that look on the old resume, eh, Lou? You know what, Dougie Wade kind of gave my
I full-heartedly believe that's the trade that hurt me the most was the Eberle one.
But just a remarkable season, and you hear all the Oiler greats talk about Charlie Huddy and the guy, the way he played the game. He did score 20 goals one year, but obviously was the partner of Paul Coffey, and Coffey didn't really like staying around in his own zone too much, so he had to change the way he played a little bit to be more defensive. It worked.
Offside. Back-to-back offsides by both teams. So we got 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 9-2 for the Rangers. But hey, no score, so that bodes well for the Oilers. The longer this game is tied, the better for the Oilers on a short bench. Still pissed off at the league for what's going on with this, but hey. Leon's 27th birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Trey Seidel. Celebrate it with a win tonight, folks. Let's give Leon the early birthday present, Oilers.
What a great guy as well, Jack, as you know. Just a good turnout.
Hey, Smokey, how's it going?
It's great to see a lot of old faces and support in that regard.
Your #1 fan was just in here looking for you.
Jan Mark has returned to the Oiler bench after being shaken up earlier, as we showed you. So that's positive news for the banged-up Oilers.
And that's icing. There's just no flow, no go for this game at all.
8 full seasons, led the team in scoring 7 times. Yeah, there you go. And he always found a way, and he was one of those guys, pass-first guy, no question about it in his career, was the half-wall guy in the power play, and he could thread the needle with the best of them. And that's where he really was impressive. But I don't ever underrate the grit that he played the game with. He was one of those guys that would stick up for himself, would get his stick up, and he wasn't afraid to drop the gloves either. Another
face-off win by the Rangers.
But congratulations to both Dougie and Charlie Huddy for going up on that ring. Capo Taco off balance as he put it around for Fox. Shot off balance, Savannah Jack.
That guy will shoot from anywhere.
By Skinner and Ryan clear to the activating Brett Kulak. On his backhand, Rid behind that beautiful pass.
What a save by Quick off of Draisaitl. Hey, that's what we need. Just nothing pretty. Nothing pretty about that. Just Kulak driving the net, finding the guy in front, take a shot. See, why do we not do that more often? Why do we always got to look for the pretty cross-seam play? Let's just keep it simple, stupid. Tomorrow, yes, it is Leon Draisaitl's birthday. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow is just a day away. Oh. How is everybody's night? For sure. If this is your first time being here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell, lets you know when we go live. I do have some exciting videos coming out. At the end of the month, I'm going to surprise BW with it. Sorry, buddy, I got to. It's just something that's been in my head for a while, and I think it'll go well. I think the video will go well. The retro Skinner pads, I like it.
Practice as well as the blocker and the glove. He intends on using them in the Heritage Classic on Sunday. Stuart Skinner, local kid, and in honor of another local kid who played in the NHL and just happens to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame, Grant Fuhr. We'll talk to Stuart about it in the first intermission.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. That person is in love with you, I guess. You got kind of an admirer / stalker.
Up the gut and handled by Trocheck. Shoveled ahead.
Oh yes, but this video is on top of those ones, BW. I'll send you a picture of my setup for the video. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Power play, Edmonton.
We'll go to the power play.
And again, transitional plays. Edmonton has found some chances in this first period off the transition. Nice little carom.
Leave the jam of the Viking community. Aww. All right, so yeah, we got a power play. Oilers need to score here. Crazy X. I know all about crazy. No, I don't. I don't have any crazy X's in my past. All my X's are perfectly sane people. It was me. I was the problem. Draisaitl, Bouchard. Oh, just high. Hit the netting. Also, in this, I'm going to do a video tonight of it, but I'll say it now. Congratulations to Zach Kassian and all the best in your post-hockey life. Yes, Zach Kassian has officially retired from the NHL today. If you didn't know, now you know. There's going to be a little quick blurb about it in the post-game show.
Heads up play by him. He looks up, he sees some skates and legs, just get it through there, and it did pinball around a bit before going up over the top of the glass.
Yes, huge congratulations to Zach Kassian on the NHL career he had. Oh, just a bad play. Just a bad play. Like, get pucks deep.
On his 7th
Oh.
15th year. More than useful veteran down the middle. Nugent Hopkins give it go with Kane. Chipped into the corner for Draisaitl, but that was...
Oh, man, I can't wait to get Kane off the power play.
Force on the power play, but also scored 4 times shorthanded last year. Draisaitl to Kane, who'll send it off the board.
Oh, 55 seconds left to go in this abysmal. Fucking Kane, man.
In the fight, he doesn't like it too much.
I don't care, Kane. It's just not needed, man.
When the stick goes airborne like that, pinwheeling.
The bullshit that you bring right now is not needed.
And interference is the call as he lifts the stick. And you know what, though? I mean, listen, you got to have a little bit more on your stick than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks terrible, but if you look at it in that replay, it wasn't that much of a lift of the stick. And
I don't get it. Like, just...
With the call, but the referee probably sees it as the stick is airborne and the hand goes up.
Yeah, he didn't exactly raise that stick the way you would at a county fair when you bring the old sledgehammer up. I mean, that was
just a little pop.
Coyotes legend, Zach Kassian. Oh. Who else is a Coyotes legend? that never played for them. Chris Pronger, I think he's also the Coyotes Legend Hall of Fame. You could put a banner for every player that has been under contract with Arizona that hasn't played. They're all legends and Hall of Famers. Like, they've got Hall of Famers row that never played with them but were under contract.
On Tuesday, McLeod tried to feather one through, had it deflected back to Ekholm, and then Schneider able to cut that one off.
2:45 left to go in the first period. Nothing is the score. Oilers are 0-4 on an abbreviated power play. New York now has a power play of their own. Score is 0-0. 10-4 are your shots for the Rangers. Oy, stinker. Something smells fishy in Edmonton, and it's not the fish.
Quick the handoff for Adam Fox. Jitterbugging, shooting. That was
Blocked by Nurse.
Picked up. Mark's okay. Skates all the way to the Ranger line. Force is quick to handle. Now Adam Fox. A shattered stick on the ice. Causes a mild disruption, as does Derek Ryan. Finally coming away with it. It's a bandage ad, but Ryan's back pressure forces the Rangers to reload at center. And the power play essentially over as
we're back to 5-on-5. Thankfully, nothing was done. No damage, no harm, no foul.
Slipped in by Kreider, back to 5-on-5 with 1:30 to go in the period.
Yeah, Edmonton didn't let them get set up.
Good for the Oilers on that. 1.5 to go in the first. Come on, Kane, make up for that stupid gaff.
Derek Ryan, too, on the kill. Hyman, checked by Miller. Sent around the boards by Evander Kane. Wrap up on the half wall. Bouchard and Draisaitl will have to fall back to center. Turned over. Lafreniere had it, lost it. Miller gave it away to Ekholm, but it's launched. Back to the goal line. A minute to go in the period. Trouba up the right-hand side. Janmark back to the room. Lafreniere on the attack.
What a save by Skinner! What the fuck are we doing with the 2-on-1s? Why do we have so many fucking 2-on-1s when we're playing the 1-3-1?
In the crowd, he gets it on that one. What a beautiful save coming across with the right pad. Ekholm with an aggressive pitch down. Ghoulie does a nice job to chip it out, and it leads to the 2-on-1. And that's
Boosh, what a play there! Oh, come on, Brown! Oh, please, I want some guys to get some confidence. Some of these Oilers players need to get confidence.
Brown looks to carry it back in. Less than 20 seconds to go. Rangers give it away.
14 seconds.
Inside, Vogel a shot. Deflected to lingering. He'll send it off glass.
8.
Case Nurse back to center ice. Final 5.
And that's the first period, folks.
Soft toss into the corner.
Oh.
Period ends with no score.
I got nothing. I don't know how you allow a 2-on-1 in the system that we're playing. But I digress. Well, it's time for your out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by G7A Gravity 7 Apparel.com. I don't have a video as of yet since I messed it all up. I am working on uploading one. Be patient with me. I'm one man. I wish I was more than me, but here we go. Third period, 15 minutes left. Toronto 2, Stars 1. 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Philadelphia Flyers 6, Minnesota Wild 2. And I emphasize the Philadelphia Flyers 6. The Minnesota Wild have 2. For all those people who are saying, oh, well, the Philadelphia Flyers are a shitty team. Look at the standings. Look at their roster. Please come back and tell me that again. Islanders are 3. 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Islanders 3, Senators 2. After one period of play, Blues 2, Flames nothing. Final in overtime, Ducks 4, Bruins 3. What? Bruins are up 3-1 in that game. Anaheim comes back to beat the Bruins 4-3 in overtime. Bruins are no longer undefeated. Final in overtime. Carolina 3, Seattle 2. Seattle was up 2-0 in that game. Oy, oy, oy. Winnipeg 4, Detroit 1. Montreal 4, Columbus 3 in overtime. Columbus was up 2-0 in that game. Make it a final. Tampa 6, San Jose nothing. And just like that, the Colorado Avalanche are also no longer undefeated. Pittsburgh 4, Colorado nothing. So we only have one undefeated team left in the league, and that's the Vegas Golden Suckfucks, who play Chicago tomorrow. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Give them the cup, boys. Give Vegas the cup in October. They're going undefeated. 82-0. Yeah, Philly is definitely buying into the Trotz system. It only took 2 years, but hey. What do you mean if the Rangers win, will the Oilers do? Nothing. They're still learning a system. Like, I don't know if you were here when I said, Renegade, that this is a brand new system to everybody on this team. From McDavid all the way down to Desharnais. The 1-3-1 works with teams that buy into the system. And it works. It doesn't just happen overnight. This team will figure this system out. This team will be better once they figure out this system and how to still be offensive in it. They're going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat. And I said that at the beginning of the year. This system, the 1-3-1 system, is stupid hard to play. It's stupid hard to get because you have one defenseman that always stays back. You got a defenseman and your two wingers, or the winger and center, at the red line. And you've got one guy pushing from the red line to the neutral zone. So you got one guy controlling a lot, 3 guys clogging up the middle, and 1 guy in the defensive zone. At least San Jose made it close. That's funny. But just like that, guys, I got to go put my daughter to bed. I will see you in 20. Look at those two beautiful gentlemen. And then there's Gene. Who starts for the Heritage Classic? Who? Who indeed? Who starts from the Heritage Classic? I think you go with Campbell. I think you go. Oh, I don't know. You go. No. You go with Skinner. You go with Skinner. Scout. Not only is there a possibility, I'm gonna put money on McDavid is back for third Sunday. I said it before. I will say it again. McDavid is back on Sunday. Had this been an injury that happens in March and April, he would have played through it. He would have played all the games and he never would have missed 2 games. But because it's October, you don't want to risk injuring it further. It's all good. He will be back on Sunday. Just like that, we're back for the second period. Sorry, I was gone a lot longer than I wanted to be, guys.
3 goals has actually lost the hockey game. Well, in that first period, we built up the firework aspect of this, Louis, but shot suppression at a premium for both hockey clubs.
Well, I think it's what both sides are talking about as well. They want to be better defensively. You have to work for your chances at the first. Only 10 shots for the Rangers. I think they only had 1 in the last 8 or so minutes.
Well, and you know, Edmonton had 1 shot in the first 8 minutes. Rangers had 1 shot in the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, so picked it up, right? So it's kind of back and forth.
See, I don't have that information, BW. Thank you for that. In case anybody's wondering, I don't listen to talk radio. I don't follow and watch post-game stuff too often. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't remember the last time I turned on AM FM radio, to be honest. When I drive, I put my Spotify playlist on and I listen to that. Oh, icing waved off with the work of Hyman. Kind of tripped. Right in front of the referee, but hey, let's not call it. A7? A7, top-notch job. Top-notch. You're going to call a penalty for a guy having one hand on his stick, but hey! The trip right in front of you, we don't call that. What are we doing? Top notch. And out the zone it goes. Yeah, no, I don't feed into the whole listening to people. I know it supports them and whatnot. I'm really busy during the day with other things. I don't really have time to use my phone. And yeah, now you can put it on your phone, and that's the argument that I get from a lot of my friends. Well, now it's just so easy. It's just right there on your phone. Yeah, is it though? Like, delayed penalty coming up against the Oilers. So you don't call the blatant trip, number 7, because you're a piece of shit. But you call a high stick. Not top notch. Top notch, 7. Checks in the mail, number 7. Checks in the mail.
Warren Fogle hit the box 2 minutes for high sticky on the right stick on the right side of your screen is
again, player just skating through, not paying attention.
Player coming through and he pops the stick up. Lafreniere into the face, no question on that one.
What a joke.
Have to control your stick, and the Rangers with their second power play.
And they got 2 against Calgary. Kane, that was short-handed, able to muscle his way past Adam Fox, and now a race to the puck. Quickly puts it up on the glass, but that's going to be knocked down by Draisaitl. The Oilers will control short-handed.
See, that's where if I was Evander Kane and I seen Quick come out to play the puck, you're on my trolley tracks, you're getting wrecked. No questions. No sorries. Play the crease, you won't get hit. You come out, you're a player. Saved by Skinner. Oh, well, thanks, Oil. Yeah, I'm glad people watch me. Yeah, I guess I should watch other contributors to the Oilers, nations, peoples. My times. When I'm not doing this, I'm really not on the internet too often.
Extending from left to right, And he flashes the glove. What a save. That was
It's already made up.
inside the post.
Here's a drive by Panarin.
The Heritage Classic game, it was decided night 1, game 1. It's Skinner's net.
It's gone into convulsions just looking at that replay.
As it should be. He's the goalie of the future. He's the one that played great for you last year.
He's up there with the best in the league.
Hey, give it to him.
Goals in 2020, 39 a year ago. Here's Vincent
Brown
Trocheck.
fights the puck in the defensive zone and offensive zone.
On center.
56 seconds left to go in the power play for the Rangers.
Heading for the net.
Still nothing. Shots are now 12-5 for the Rangers. 16.5 left to go in the second period.
To Panarin, shadowed by Connor Brown inside Trocheck. One-timer score.
And of course they score.
Beautiful feed across.
I am so sick and fucking tired. Sick and fucking tired. I'm sick and fucking tired of this stupid fucking butterfly effect. You don't call the blatant fucking trip in front of you. But a guy skating stupidly through the zone and a player is trying to play the puck and he gets his stick up and that's high sticking.
He was waiting for this chance opportunity. And look at, it's a wide open net. He knows Skinner's going to come across. He knows he has to elevate it, so he takes a little off of it to make sure he elevates, and it goes up over top of the blocker for 1-0 lead for the Rangers. Nice movement of the puck around the zone. Set that up.
Adam Fox with his
I don't have anything I can say at this point in time.
And it's 1-0.
I don't understand.
And plus, Skinner also has to respect the net front presence of Kreider there, so he's got a lot to worry about. Taco to Lafreniere, tried to shovel it in front for Needle, that was broken up. Time it ahead for Warren Fogle. Hits the line, waits, gets a shot away, sticked aside by Jonathan Quick.
No, there's nothing to challenge. It was a clean. Oh, there goes Broberg. What a save by Skinner. Oh, there goes Broberg. Oh, sorry guys, we're no longer on the PK.
Yeah, nice moves by Lafreniere here as he catches Broberg a little flat-footed. He tries to transition to the left and blows a wheel with speed, though. They take off. Good job by Hyman to make it a 3-on-3. That's a great individual move from Lafreniere. And then he goes to the backhand. Outside, inside, backhand, tries to go short side, and Skinner with the glove with a nice save.
He's not ready, guys.
But a speedy attack.
He's not ready.
For Broberg, who go over that side again on his offside, and that was actually his right side, coming down the left side. So he's moved to both spots throughout this game.
Fox, a shot that's tipped up high on the glass. Fox with the power play goal from Panarin and Trocheck to give the Rangers a 1-0 lead. Kulak got a shot through, saved quick. And Fox was able to take it away on the rebound from Adam Ernie. Lindgren staples his man in the corner. Derek Ryan disgusted.
15.5 left to go in the second period. 1-0 New York. 14-7 of his shots. Power plays 1 for the Oilers. Well, half a power play because Kane took a penalty while on the power play. Rangers are 1 for 2. Well, 1 for 1.5 because, again, they had a brief power play. Sorry, all the excitement's gone in my voice. Just this team's not... It's rough, guys. It's... Nothing. Just no hustle, no heart, no give a fuck. Their fucking give a fuck button is broken. They don't. I almost want to play that guy's gives a fucks are broken because this team doesn't give a fuck. Just a bunch of fucking lip service this team gives game in, game out. Oh, well, we'll be better. We'll push harder. We'll play a full 60. Fucking prove it.
Shovels it out. Evan Bouchard, second among the league defensemen in points.
Fucking Kane, man.
Gaudreau iced it, and with Bouchard back, there's the whistle.
Sorry, guys, I don't mean to be in a negative headspace. It's just this team's just.
Rush in a hurry. It's a block shot. He picks up the puck. And because he attacks so fast, he creates that. Here's a deflection by Adam Ernie in front. Good job by him. Get to the front of the net. You're always an option. It's just a little knuckler that comes through that Quick handles.
Tell you what, with Quick down and out, though, nice play by Adam Fox. Because Ernie had
Some nights I honestly believe the fans care more
stick cleanly on it, tied up.
than the players on the ice do.
Lofts one down the ice, put too much on it. This, no, he waved off for icing.
I honestly believe some nights it just, some of the players on this team, oh, you're going to pay me a couple million to put on an Oilers jersey and skate for an hour and a half? Perfect, let's go. So many fucking passengers still. I'm not worried either, it's just so tough to watch, like... They'll turn it around. Like it's stupid early in the season. It's the system. It's just it's tough to watch on nights like this. Shots are 15-7, guys. Like. Why are we looking for pretty? Like, that part really irks me. Like, stop with the pretty. Let's get the fucking shot on nets.
Takes it hard behind the goal. Backhand reference. Quick in the rebound covered as Kulak came busting down the seam. Checking it was Fogle. Point blank denial by Jonathan Quick, Lou.
Good couple flurries. McLeod with an excellent check, recovers the puck, and this shot comes right out to Brown. Pop in the air, knock it out of the air, and Quick with the head save.
I agree, BW. It's just frustrating seeing two of your top players, essentially, fighting the puck so bad. Like, Brown and Kane look like the puck has wheels and is skating the opposite direction of them. It just looks like the puck is on battery operated, and as soon as Brown or Kane touch the puck, it's like, whoop, no, I ain't here, I'm gone. It's like, fuck, they can't buy a break, they can't settle the puck down or get a good, actual grade A scoring chance. And when they do have a grade A scoring chance, it bobbles or they don't get anything on the shot. It's just, god damn. I agree. They're still lingering, but good lord, what a goal wouldn't do for their confidence. What a goal would not do for Brown's confidence moving into November. Oy, oy, oy. No, I got enough responsibility on my hands. I coach Pee Wee hockey kids. And I'm this way with my Pee Wee hockey kids. I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't expect you to always win, but I expect 100% if you're on the ice. And that's one thing I always emphasize to the kids I've ever coached and I've ever played with and people I've ever played with and for. I don't want you to be perfect. I don't want you to be amazing. I just want you to do all you can do. Give me everything you have. Big save by Skinner, and I just don't see that from this Oilers team.
Good job by Wheeler to stay quiet up in the high slot. He'd come right down into the action until he felt it was an
But he has to be. That's the saddest part in this world, is we have to be soft with these professional athletes. Otherwise, they're going to Mike Babcock you and get you fired. Put pucks on net, though. I like that. Hey, we all want to win so the fans can shut the fuck up. I agree. I agree. So this tonight would be a perfect prime example of getting a win. Let's go on a little streak and heater. Win tonight, win on Sunday, go into November feeling good about ourselves. Sometimes you're just doing it to do it. You don't need a reason. And I hate that about this new age of people. And it's not just these athletes. It's the new age of kid and teenager and mid-20s person. You need to know why you're doing it to do it. No. You're doing it because I told you to do it. It's beneficial for everybody. So could you just please do it? I wouldn't ask you to do it if I hadn't A, done it myself, or B, willing to do it with you. Good if pressure until the shot. They can win without McDavid. They've proven it before. Jesus. 9.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 1-0 Rangers. 19-10 are now the shots. Oilers are climbing back in that department, but hemmed in right now. It's just plays like that. The Rangers aren't elite. I don't know why you keep saying that. They're not elite. They're a good team, but they are not elite. Like, but we all have preferences on who's elite and who's mid. We all say who's A, B, C, D. It's all personal preference. But hey, that's why ratings and rankings come out. So we can all debate them and say who's number one and who isn't. The trivial thing with Holloway, it's not trivial, it's factual. If Holloway was a right winger, he'd be on the front line. He'd be on first line and Janmark wouldn't be. It's not coach preference and it's not trivial. It's he plays left wing center. Had he played center right wing or left wing right wing, he'd definitely be the top right winger today. Just like Fogle. If Fogle was a right winger, he'd be a top on first line right wing. But unfortunately, they're left wingers, and this team needs more right side skill. We've got right side grit. We just need right side skill. I don't see it that way, but
stick. No chance for him to get anything on that one. Broberg with a nice play leaves his man, but takes the shot. Another block by Darnell Nurse. Paying the price, and that's something Jay Woodcroft talked about this morning. Is making sure they're doing that type of work in front of their goaltender.
Agreed.
Desharnais tries some off the cycle and a wrist shot from down.
Kulak keeps the puck in.
Kulak tries to hold the zone.
Oilers are pushing. I'll give them that. They're not rolling over and dying in the night. They're pushing for that tying goal. It's tough sledding. 21-10 are the shots for the Rangers right now. Here we go. Draisaitl. Saved by Quick. Unfortunately, Quick has seen the Oilers so much. And maybe that's why he's playing tonight, because he's seen the Oilers and knows their tendencies. Holding the stick there, ref. He's 2-6 for white. He's allowed to do that.
Take a look at
We're in the suck, and it sucks to be in the fucking suck. Like, takes down Holloway, call a penalty.
He's fine there. Nice pass across, and the defender once again coming right down Main Street. I mean, this is a pick corner by Schneider. So he kind of goes across the grain. And this is it right here. Ooh, boy, that was really close. Maybe you want to look at that at a different angle. I mean, this is right on it. But another perfect shot through a defender that's going down trying to block it. And he picks the far.
What do I think about what, Kimo?
We talked to Schneider this morning.
That's onside. It's a good goal.
It comes all the way out, but he buries it from the high slot.
I think it's going to count him as really close.
It's a good goal.
It's a good goal. It's onside. What do I think about what? What do I think about the goal? It's a good goal. What do I think about the Oilers? Their system is broken. Like, they wanted to be like Vegas. We don't have the players like Vegas. I can't emphasize this enough. Vegas has grinders. They don't have the skill superstar aside from Eichel. And even then, I wouldn't consider him a skilled superstar. They've got grinders and third and fourth line muckers that are fine with mucking it up and fucking your face. The Oilers don't have that. The Oilers are a finesse skill team. You have to let the Oilers create offense. And this 1-3-1 doesn't allow creative offense. It's sit back and hope that your defensive lapse doesn't cost you. But 2-0 Rangers. 7 minutes left to go in the second period. Shots are 22-11. There's just no urgency, no rush, no nothing by the Oilers right now. Something needs to be fucking done with this lineup, though. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to see jerseys thrown on the ice tonight. I just get that feeling, unless the Oilers...
Heavy hit by Evander Kane on Kreider as well. He flattens along the wall, and for Evander Kane has gotten in fights in back-to-back games with, I think, was looking for a third straight with Lindgren there.
One player, though. You can't rely on one player. If that's what the Oilers are missing is McDavid, then this team is in a lot of trouble. Honestly, if that... I'll be 100% honest with you. If that's...
Along the wall, coming back into the play, and then this little wrister bounces again. It's the second opportunity, right pad for Quick, but he just can't get a glove down on it. He sits around. This is a long
I agree. We're not going to talk about this next month. The Oilers are going to be okay. It's just right now, it's just sucking to be in the suck. And that's how I'm feeling right now. It just sucks to be in the suck. And right now, the Oilers are in it, and they're in it big time.
15 years in the league. Cut me some slack. No respect. Gustafson. Throw clear to center.
But you know, you play to the whistle, Jack.
Oh, absolutely. And again, Quick at 37.
No, absolutely. They have no confidence. They have no get up and go. They're playing on their heels and not their toes. They're trying to learn a new system with all of that going on.
Didn't get it out. Good row around the boards to Schneider. Mishandled by BC. Taken in flight.
And of course, the fucking media has to say they're cup contenders. Put so much pressure and weight on them.
With 5.5 to go in this second period, and the Rangers, who scored 3 in the second to beat Calgary.
Oh, absolutely. It's BW hit it on the head.
Bouchard, robbed by Jonathan Quick.
He's not stepping in until the end of the year. Holland's job is his until he retires at the end of the year. That's honestly how it is, Combs. Jeff Jackson will step in at the end of the year. And in the offseason, you are going to see an overhaul of this team. Whether it's with the cup win or this team gets bounced in the first or second, third round. Or even if they get bounced in the cup final. You're going to see an overhaul of the bottom 4, bottom 6. You're not going to see... I'm drawing a fucking blank right now. My mind is just gone. You're not going to see Derek Ryan, a Janmark, a Fogle, CC, and Kulak are going to be gone. You're going to see a completely different team next year. Win or lose, this team is going to be this team for this year. Next year, we've got a lot of holes to fill. And the AHL guys better be ready. Yes, that is a saying. It sucks to be in the suck. When you're in the suck, there's nothing you can do but battle out of it. Embrace it, and eventually it gets better. Like they say, if you're a fan now, be a fan when they win. Don't just be a fan at the best of times, right? Yeah, no, it was your buddy Mark Spector asking Draisaitl, were you mad at Skinner? Fuck no, we're not mad at Skinner. It was a mistake. We all make mistakes.
Evander Kane continuing his physical play with a big pop on Kreider here as he pops him on that play.
We'll see about that, B-dubs. No, it's not going to be a savior, but you can't call anybody up with the roster that we have. Why is that hard for everyone to understand? And I'm not just picking on UBW because you said it. Why is it so hard to understand that we can't call anybody up until we trade a contract out? There's no money to call anybody up.
Good recognition, 2-0 to Rangers. He goes out there on that ship and he's just trying to get something going. Try and change the momentum a little bit in your favor.
No, I'm not worried at all. I'm just trying. I see both. I'm trying to see the other side. I don't like hearing about how bad this team is and trade everybody and fire. No, that's not the solution. But we do have to trade a contract out to get a contract up, which is a harsh reality. So CC, Kulak, Broberg, or Desharnais. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second period. 2-0 Rangers. Big save by Skinner. Yeah, I'm sick of it too. That's why I don't go on socials after games. Wins or losses, I don't go on socials after games. Shots are 23-18 now for the Rangers. They were 20-10 at one point. Yeah. I trust you, man. I trust you. That's why I'm glad I don't do socials, because I'd probably be on a homicidal watch by the RCMP or the police. This guy's crazy. He might just go and off the post.
Stayed out. And onto the tape of Connor Brown. Boy, Blake Wheeler's had a couple of good looks tonight. Brown, speaking of good looks, he's had a couple. But as this one booted away, Wheeler digging like quick, 37 years of age, and finally off to Trocheck. He was not yet at center, though. So, Louis, this will be icing.
Icing against the Rangers could have been a high sticking hit to the head.
All in, all games, all season.
Yeah, I treat CC for Presh. Unfortunately, that's not a move Carolina wants to make. We'd have to throw in a first rounder. And more to get that contract back, because CC and Pesci are making different money. Let me look at that, though. I might be wrong on that.
Blake Wheeler could really shoot 6'5". He has that shorter stick, but he torqued into that one, dented the bar.
During his tenure in Winnipeg, 7 consecutive 20-goal seasons for Blake Wheeler. Fox, that busting down the seams.
Big save by Skinner.
So first the post off of Wheeler, and then a big stop on a partial break for Fox. Is that a sequence that will keep Edmonton's hopes alive tonight?
Not to mention, that was a great
No.
save again, but he's made a couple of them.
Ryder funneled one on net. Skinner able to kick.
Yeah, Pesci's making $4 million. In order for that trade to work, we'd have to trade CC and another and a first pick. Unless Carolina would eat salary. But that's a March trade. That is a trade deadline trade.
Twirls it back. Zibanejad. Schneider. Zibanejad. One time.
Off the post again. This team is just standing around watching the play fucking happen. It's right in front of your fucking eyes. 2 minutes left to go in the second period. I don't know.
A one-timer by Zibanejad, the shooting mentality, and he ripped that one. He was ready to shoot it, good pass by Schneider, and they've done a good job to move around the box of Edmonton in front of the goaltender. And one-timer score, threading it.
I'm done.
For a 3-0 lead, and that's 4 straight games against Edmonton.
Just starting to elevate the shots. Big pop by Trocheck. Just one in motion. Fox picks up the garbage, walks into the backhand. Good save by Skinner in tight. Zibanejad tickling the rafters. Ready for that one.
It's just...
But you can see the reaction of Stuart Skinner. He's moving from post to post on all of these chances. And one finally goes through and gets blasted by Lafreniere. And guess who? The red man, who's really started to find that puck on a string in the offensive zone.
I just don't know what this team has become right now.
He buries it.
It's just a shell of itself. My question is, why are we changing the strategy and the system? Like, why? This team was a playoff team back-to-back years. Like, why fuck with it? Why fuck with the system? Because Vegas fucking does it? Because other teams do it? Who fucking cares? Let those cheatards use that system.
Almost a replica of what occurred Tuesday night, about a 3-hour drive south in Calgary. Flames had a 1-0 lead, and the Rangers scored 2 on the power play, 1 4-on-4, and cruised to a 3-1 victory. Shot by Trocheck, and that's squeezed by Skinner. And now Ekholm engaged in some rough stuff down low.
Ghoulie.
Yeah, Nathan, I'm happy some Canadian teams are doing good.
See the temper starting to rise here for Edmonton, down 3-0.
But this team's going to be okay. It's October. It just, like I said, it really is tough to be in it when you're in it.
For the Rangers, and just cycling it down low. Good pop right here by Ekholm as he catches the youngster Ghoulie down. Led all the players in Hartford, the American Hockey League, last year with 25 goals and made the team out of camp. Gets a little piece of
What happened to this team from last year? Honestly, the system.
Near the goaltender, so a little feisty. Cleared out the front of the net, and that's something they certainly want to be better at.
They'll be fine. It's just they got to learn this system.
Ghoulie got a 4-game taste at the NHL level.
They need to learn the system that has been put in place. It's exactly what I was talking about. They just got to learn the new system and how to play within it as a team and not individuals. We're being booed at home, guys. Oh. Well, that's end of 2. Oilers nothing. Rangers 3.
Now, having said that, Louis, it's a 3-goal lead, and we know what happens in games between the Oilers and the Rangers when it comes to a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, they haven't been secure. Any lead is not secure, but especially a 3-goal lead, we've seen it evaporate in a few games over recent history between these two teams. So Edmonton hoping history repeats itself in that regard. They're going to have to come out and have a much better third period.
No, exactly. They have these long losing streaks, but then they come out with it with really long winning streaks. I'm just hoping that there's a winning streak at the end of this tunnel, because right now it's just tough. Oh, it's just tough, tough, tough. Yeah. Holy crap. I almost think like this is Dan. It's Dan's alter ego. Yeah, no, it's okay to be negative. Just don't be like asshole-ish about it. It's, like I said, it is a tough night to be an Oiler fan. And boy, it's been a tough month. What could have been a really, really good month, you're lucky to get one game under 500. It's too early in the year for jerseys. If a jersey flies on the ice, you're not a really good fan. You're just fair weather. And why are you throwing your $300 jersey on the ice to begin with? It's just stupid. No, Race, it's not going to be that easy and that quick to learn the system. This system is a complicated system to learn, and you have to buy into it. The best I can tell you, and now here, I'll draw on my board here. I'll make myself big because I like being big. I like being the biggest person in the room. Get myself a black pen here. Oh yeah, stand up. So let's say this here is the whole half of the ice. So we got the red line. We got blue line. So we got opposition blue line. Red line. What the Oilers are doing right now and what the coach wants the Oilers to do is he wants a forward 1 to cover this much ground. He wants forward 1 chasing like this. He wants forward 2, forward 3, and defense 1 covering this area. And he wants defense 1, defense 2 to cover this area. The Oilers don't know how to play that. The forward 1 here, he's in charge of being the 1. So what the Oilers are playing right now is the 1, 3, 1. This team doesn't know 1-3-1. What this team has been doing for the last couple of years, they have been doing the 2-1-1 or the 3-2 with full check, full pressure. This team doesn't do 1-3-1. They don't know it. They don't have the skill. They don't have the grit players to do it. To do the 1-3-1, you have to sacrifice offense. You have to be willing to sacrifice the offense for the defense. And if you take turnovers and get defense of turnovers, it turns into creative offense. This team just is not good enough at creating the defensive turnovers, which creates the offensive offense. This team is a run and gun team. Plain and simple. And until everybody buys into defense first, that comes from McDavid, Draisaitl, Nurse, Kane, Bouchard, Hopkins. Name a guy on this team. They have to buy in to defense first. They don't. We've got too many offensive-minded players. We've got Draisaitl, we've got McDavid, offense. Hopkins working on the two-way game. Kane, offense. Nurse, offense. Bouchard, offense. Everybody's offense. Woodcroft is the right coach for 1-3-1. It's not the coaches. He is the right coach for it. It's just we don't have the personnel on the ice right now to do 1-3-1. Until they learn the 1-3-1, it is going to be tough sledding watching this team. But they'll learn it. They'll have to, right? The Oilers are going to win, hopefully win on Sunday, make the playoffs. Like, guys, once this team makes the playoffs, we're not going to talk about what happened in October, honestly. Just right now, it's Rangers 3, Oilers nothing after 2 in Hall-of-Fame night. He was here and then he was gone. He's gone like the wind. He comes in like a thunderstorm, leaves like the wind. Rumble, young man, rumble. Tonight's post-game, BW, might be one of those things you talked about the other day. It might be that post-game. It might be that post-game. Because I can think of no positives. Can you all think of any positives right now? Because I cannot. How long to learn a new system? I say a month or two. I honestly believe the month of October is for learning. The month of November is for implementing, where you're getting better. Because if you don't get better, they'll be fine, Dakey. Again, this was probably a system that they talked about with McDavid and Draisaitl. and asked them before they implemented it, are you guys willing to play this system to win a cup? 2 guys are, 3 guys maybe, 4, maybe 5, but the whole freaking team has to buy in on it. You need the buy-in from everybody. Well, that's not very nice. Draisaitl's not going anywhere, though. Regardless, win or lose, McDavid, Draisaitl are Oilers forever because they know that they play better together. And there's no other team in this league that can afford both of them. Yeah, Renegade, I don't know if it works or doesn't work. I just know what they're trying to do. And it's tough. It is tough. But it's October. Right? It's October. Like, again, we have a bad October followed by a good November, a great December, and a mediocre rise to January, February. We're not talking about this. Come April, May, when this team is in the playoffs, round 1, round 2, we're not talking about Game 7 in October. Oh, BW, I'm calling you out if you're wrong. No, I'm joking. I hope they win the cup. I really do. And I think it's good that we're struggling. He's got the option, but who's going to sign him? And where is he going to have the success that he has? You know, I think he knows who butters his bread, so to speak. Dallas doesn't worry me. Vegas won't be there, and Colorado, well, we'll see. They're all good teams, and they're all teams that can be exposed. Oh, Jesus Christ. BW's on the banhammer tonight, boys. Be mindful what you say. Be mindful, guys. Like, that's... I'm not going to respond to that, Combs. I disagree with that. I don't think that team is any good at all. They rely a lot on what the ref can do for me. But it is what it is. That's why I don't watch media, anything. He really could be the mayor of Nashville. Nashville really could offer him a contract. But I'm not worried about it. I'll worry about that next year and the year after. I will worry about that. I will worry about Draisaitl's contract when Draisaitl's contract is up. And I will leave it to the talking heads that know more than I do to do what's best for Oilers and themselves. Just like when McDavid's contract is up. Yeah, Matthews won't be there. If McDavid ever goes to Toronto, Matthews won't be there. You're going to either have McDavid or Matthews. You're not going to have both. And my feeling is Matthews is walking. Yeah, Colorado will beat Vegas next week. Vegas will lose to Chicago tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if this is the year or not, but as an Oiler fan, I'm always an optimist that it could be, because anything can happen on any given day. This game's not over yet. The Oilers could surprise all of us and get 4 goals in the third period. Oh, excuse me. I know it's been a long, painful ride for a lot of people, and the start of this year is not helping the roughness of that. Sunday will be amazing. Like I said, it's a rough October, guys. That's exactly what it is. It's the rough October that always seems to happen. So next October monthly, month in preview for October, I'm saying they're going 0-8. They're not winning one game. I'm going to say that for November. I'm going to put my November monthly preview. They're going to win 2 games. I'm going to go low, and if they overachieve, good for them. Yeah, it's the only game on Sunday past 5 o'clock. They put it on Sunday for, I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely a lot worse shit going on in the world right now. Okay, like I was going to talk about the Shane Pinto situation. Buckle up because I'm fucking furious about it. I am mad that the NHL suspended a player for gambling. You made $500 million off of gambling last year alone. You have gambling ads every 3 fucking seconds. You have gambling patches on every fucking jersey and helmet in the goddamn league. But your players can't gamble? Fuck you, Gary. Like, Jesus Christ. Well, you can't gamble, but hey, please, by all means, wear this gambling outfit that we have for you. Please be in our gambling ads. But don't gamble. I don't want you making a cent outside of hockey. We can make $500 million a year off of you and gambling, but you are not allowed to make a dime. What a joke. So stupid. And the fact that he gambled on the NFL, he didn't even gamble on an NHL game. An NFL game that everybody fucking gambles on. But you can't tell me that these refs don't watch the fucking money lines, game in, game out, and don't ref accordingly. You can't tell me these refs don't know what the over-under is, or who's favorable, and what team does what, and what the over-under is for how many power plays for each team. That's just, this league is a joke. The commissioner of this league is a joke and out of touch with reality. Bedard hasn't been that great. I will be honest with you. I am not impressed with Bedard. Like, you're supposed to be the Superman hype dude where you've got players with you. You've got Perry. You've got Hall. You've got players surrounding you. Like, I don't believe that notion that he's got nobody there. Chicago has a lot of pieces there helping him. It's just he's too one-minded. Give me the puck and watch me dangle through 5 players my head down. Absolutely. In 3 years, Bedard's going to get $15 million for 8 years. He's going to be the highest paid coming out of that ELC. He's going to make more money than McDavid will make. And unjustly. He hasn't shown me that he's supposed to be the next generational talent. Because if you are the next generational talent, it doesn't matter who you have on your team. You should be putting up at least assists.
Worry about that. In Edmonton's case, Louis and Jack, they're concerned about what they've seen for future is good play.
No question about it. I mean, the outlook has not been great for the Edmonton Oilers, or for that matter, the Calgary Flames.
Third period is underway.
Losing to St. Louis 2-0 midway through the third. 2 struggling teams. There's a guy who's not struggling, Louis, and Alexis Lafreniere.
Yeah, both of this season.
I agree, Renegade. What I do in my personal life should not dictate what you do. What affects on the ice. If I want to sleep with whores and ladies of the night, I'm free to do that. I'm not on company time.
That he blasted home, made it 3-0 in the second period for the New York Rangers, and he continues his success against the Oilers.
So Alexis Lafreniere, and that's something we talked about at the top, Louis. A little bit of a different-looking club under Peter Laviolette with guys like Lafreniere and Kako more regular.
We are in the third period. 3-0 Rangers. Shots are 28-16 for the Rangers.
Yep, elevating them up the lineup, giving them more
Face-offs for the Rangers. Power plays for the Rangers. Giveaways for the Rangers. Takeaways for the Oilers. That's the only good thing is the Oilers have more takeaways than the Rangers do. But hey. Yes, huge shout out to Scott Saban. Here's Draisaitl down the wing and poked off the sticks so easily. Just nothing there, man. Holloway's up on the top line, guys. There. That's what you guys wanted to see. Holloway's up on the top line. Yikes. Janmark may be hurt.
Good recovery after a good defensive play by Keandre Miller on Draisaitl into the zone, but he works hard to get
hooking, nothing there, eh?
A little kick with the skate batted by Holloway towards the net. So a great chance by him, and then Nugent Hopkins off the bench takes a nice little feed, and it gets
Corey Perry will never play for the Oilers, and he has said as much privately.
You mentioned it earlier in the first period, the best in the league in shot suppression. And quick catches.
There's three things Corey Perry has said. There's three teams Corey Perry has said he will never play for. He will never play for the Oilers. He will never play for the Sharks. And he will never play for the Kings. He hates those three teams with a passion. Yeah, Cooey has more points than Bedard. Yeah, but that kid's looking good. Like Adam, that kid's definitely a solid pickup for the Arizona Coyotes. Because the Oilers were getting outshirt. They were booing the Oilers because the Oilers were getting outworked, outshot, outplayed. We're watching Survivor. They were just out everything. The Oilers were outscored, outshot, outworked, outhustled, outsmarted. Hopefully they get one. Oilers just need to play this period in fives. 5-minute spurts. Get one in the first 5 minutes, get one in the second 5 minutes, and get one in the third 5 minutes. No, the Leafs will never win a cup. Not with this core. We're going to be old and gray before the Leafs win a cup. We're going to be old and gray before the Leafs get out of the second round.
Another good shift going to work, and 2 shifts in a row for Edmonton, just knocking it down low, getting it below the hash marks. Another long.
Absolutely. I didn't say he didn't. He brings a lot to the table. Perry is a veteran presence this Oilers team could absolutely use. Unfortunately, he hates the Oilers. More importantly, he hates the Edmonton fan base. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him one clip for him hating the Edmonton fan base. Some fans got way too personal and way too hostile in 07. Some fans take things way too far when they chirp or bash a player on their own team, let alone the opposition team.
Still looking for his first point as
Yep.
Warren Fogle going to get around Keandre Miller. It's Benito reaching the red line and jamming it in. Cody Ceci.
There's an SPDN Oilers now? Jeez, interesting.
That's good looks tonight.
Interesting you say that. Yes. You have a good night there, Edmund.
Just finding that finish. That's been eluding Edmonton. Creating the chances, but can't find that finish to put it in the back of the net.
Time it up ice. The turnover.
Oh.
Kako. Savannah Jad, and now out of Fox jumping up. He opened the score. Here he tries to center, was tipped, and a bouncing.
Hey, at least it's Thursday. We got Friday, Saturday off, play Sunday, and then we don't play again until November 4th. So leave it all, empty the gas tank, boys. Empty the freaking gas tank. Steve Dangle's a great guy. Great human being. His empire that he's built over there has taken him a decade and a half to build. But it's good. I don't have a negative thing to say about Steve Dangle. That guy has been good for the hockey community.
Wheeler, of course, in a different role. And since we were talking about sinkers, Louis, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that Game 1 of the World Series tomorrow. The Arizona Diamondbacks defying the odds in October, but now the red-hot Texas Rangers await. The action underway, 7 Eastern, 5 Mountain on Sportsnet.
Well, hey, segue into hockey.
Yeah.
Baseball again, back with this one. I don't know if it kicked the stick.
It definitely is a grind. And
but it certainly was funny going towards Jonathan Quick.
there's sleepless nights, but you do what you got to do because you love it. I do this for the passion. I don't ever expect to get paid from this. It would be great. Unlike Steve, I don't have a background in it. I'm a carpenter, boys. I didn't go to school for no media. Probably really should have, though. And breakout there. We got 15 minutes left to go in the third period. And wish it was the second period. Still 3-0 Rangers. 29-22 are the shots for the Rangers. Derek Ryan just gets pushed off the puck way too easily. And Rangers break out. Desharnais plays perfect defense. So Miller's allowed to hold on to the guy and knock him to the ground. No call there because I'm D'Angelo Miller. I'm allowed to do what I want to do. I wear a Rangers jersey.
Get back in the game. Experience true flexibility with customizable designs by Coventry.
Pat McAfee is helping a lot for hockey? What? Pat McAfee helps a lot for Pittsburgh hockey, maybe. American hockey, maybe, but I have all the utmost respect for Pat McAfee, too. I'm not going to lie. That guy does things the right way. But I'm glad that McAfee didn't cave and didn't. What a save by Campbell on Brown. Brown's going to get one. Brown's going to get one. 14:20 left to go in the third period. Still 3-0 Rangers. Yeah, we say what we think. And I don't care who likes it or doesn't like what I have to say. I'm not going to change. And for better or for worse, I know I've had a lot of private conversations with people. Tone it down. Why you got to be so crude? I'm a son of a farmer. I'm a grandson of a farmer. It's icing against the Rangers.
Felt like that was oversold by Kulak racing back. So
I say what I say and I don't apologize for it.
We saw some waved off earlier, that one not so face off to the right of Quick.
Draisaitl against Menino. And
throw out Draisaitl.
Draisaitl pleading his case as they get set for the draw here. And he's going to be chased out, and Dylan Holloway.
Holloway comes in, wins the face-off. Bouchard.
Down low off the boards, high in the air on the deflection. Draisaitl.
Shoot!
Make the slapper. Draisaitl will take one. And a save made on Derek Ryan. At the near post, Jonathan Quick able to cover.
Yeah, Derek Ryan goes right into Jonathan Quick.
Yep, until Facebook jail.
This is getting more and more close to Jonathan Quick.
I'm not panicking, but I am starting to show signs that, man, this slump is tough. Hey, at least they haven't let in 7 yet.
And we're going to see how much Americans know about hockey. What is icing?
When you go
I've never watched a hockey game, so...
I've never watched a hockey game in my life. Why are you asking me what icing is? I'm American. I live in Santa Barbara, California. Why would I know what hockey is? Do you know who I am? I can tell you about football, baseball, basketball, but I will never be able to tell you what hockey is. Oy. Long days. Don't say that, man. That's a tough job to be a kicker. I've never been a kicker, and I've never played football. Well, I played football in high school, but I've never... I couldn't do it. Calgary's going to lose, yeah. Like, I'm not worried, guys. We're 1 win to 2 wins away from being in the wild card. We've got 1 win all season, but we're 2 wins away from being a wild card team. 4 points. 4 points and we're back in this bitch. Just sucks to suck right now. It's just, oh. High hopes turn into shattered dreams. Dust stinker. Thanks, Combs. Yeah, we'll be excited. Like, if you like this, wait till playoffs, man. It's gonna be exciting times come playoffs. Go! Skate! Oh, Derek Ryan gives the puck to Draisaitl. 13:39 left to go in the third. 3-0 Rangers. I bet your Ranger buddy is feeling good.
Like every player in the league now, isn't it? You know, we talked to that young Braden Schneider as well, who's got a goal and assist in this game. And forums on him. No wonder why he's singing that one under the bar. Popeye-ass. Yeah, known as a defensive defenseman, really plays that rough game, but all these kids coming in now, they're dealing.
Less than 5 minutes to go in the Blues-Flames game. Flames down 2-0. Whoa, what a shot. Who's Brooke T? Oh, Booker T. I was like, who's Brooke T? Oh, there we go. Hyman, Ekholm, everybody's shooting the fucking thing now.
Overran the play, popped back in by Brown, but Schneider to recover over to Eric Gustafson. Ghoulie had it go off his stick.
That's awesome. I would too. I would take a New York Ranger Edmonton final. It'd be a good one. It would be a 7-game series. Oilers come out on top. Healthy McDavid, healthy Draisaitl, Kane, Brown, all healthy. No interference on that, eh? Impedes. Shoot. No traffic.
Good entry. Good backtrack by Nugent Hopkins to win the battle versus Lafreniere, and then all the way down.
Is tonight the night, BW, for the goodbye, good morning, good afternoon, good night logo? Is that the night? Is that the post game that I'm going to do tonight? Should I talk about it? Yep. And who ended Colorado's streak? Pittsburgh Penguins. Another team that's on the outside looking in. Guys, it's so early. Let's relax. Enjoy some hockey.
MIC is a proud partner and the official medical imaging provider to the Edmonton Oilers. Make MIC your choice.
Kratz is...
Dozen minutes left, Louis. It feels like a real important 12 minutes for Edmonton, especially heading into the Heritage Classic. You'd love to find some momentum here.
Yeah, they've had some chances. They've been the better team, although...
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say in the postgame.
Trying to defend more than they were in the first two periods, but it's been the pressure of Edmonton that's created the chances. Take that first one and build from there.
A face-off win for Derek Ryan against Chris Kreider. Slung off the glass. Fielded flawlessly by Adam Fox.
No, he's not in Cancun. He's in Vancouver right now. He's concerned. He's probably concerned about what's going on the ice and wishes there was a way to fix it. Honestly, if Daryl Cates could throw money at this team in this situation, he would. If this league didn't have a salary cap, I guarantee you that Daryl Cates would sign an unlimited check to get as many good players as possible. And that's just been the type of night it is.
The right spot. Ghoulie busting up the right-hand side. Trocheck crosses, centering for Wheeler, broken up.
He stresses about what goes on the ice. Trust me, if he could fix it, he would. Absolutely, Holland's pulling his hair out. Like everybody's trying to figure out what to do to fix it. It's not like nobody's trying to figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, of course, quick is quick, and like everybody's trying to figure out how to fix it quick, but that's just not a quick fix here. It's not a trade that can happen. It's not a firing that can happen. It's just the guys on the ice need to learn how to play this system.
Miller calling for the puck. Panarin will use Miller as a screen off to Heedle. And we've got a penalty coming.
Are you serious? Holy fuck, ref!
Penalty against Edmonton.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Yep. Call the guy that's just trying to not get interfered with. Give him the penalty.
Miller looks like he'll be okay. Here's the call on Ekholm.
Yeah, here's that funky bounce on the chip in that goes off the stick and bounces hard off the wall. And I mean, Jonathan Quick's out of the net. And as you mentioned, Adam Fox right there in the spot to take that chance away from Corcoran. It's a good job here. A little tap of the stick. He gets enough of this puck to put it
Like I said, you can set illegal screens all you want, but hey, heaven forbid you fall over because the one guy's bigger and tougher.
Check on Ekholm as he catches Miller not looking. Miller's head was turned.
What do you mean not looking? He was setting an illegal pick. He knew exactly what the hell he was doing. Come on, Louis, be better.
Good job by Skinner here to delay going down. He's got to sprawl across, but he keeps himself elevated as long as possible. Looking up over going to the right. Now he comes back and let that he's going down. He doesn't just lunge across. Upright a little bit. And is able to
Part of my Halloween mask. Yes, it's Red Skull.
Kept that left bicep elevated. To knock it down. Panarin through. And a one-timer by
It's gonna be a lit Halloween in my house.
Nugent Hopkins did not get it out. Here's Fox.
I like it.
Savannah Jet.
I like it.
Cross. Panarin will give way to Trocheck. Now Panarin. One-timer Savannah Jet.
3-0 Rangers on their
By Skinner.
third power play of the game.
Dished it out for Trocheck. Kreider.
9.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 30-27 for the Rangers. It's been abysmal. We will see you all on Sunday. I'm not really...
Looking inside. Savannah Jet. Panarin switches spots with Fox. Shoots, saves.
Saved by Skinner.
Panarin. Open Fox, waiting, shooting. That was blocked by Nurse. Never left the lane.
right in the forearm.
discipline from Nurse not to leave the lane. Fox, Panarin, one touch over, and that's a poor pass. But Desharnais will hammer down the right-hand side.
A little extra on that one by Desharnais.
Yes, I'm going to be here for the Heritage Classic. I have told my family to F off. I am not available. If you want to do Sunday dinner, go to Dad's house. Go anywhere else but my house. I am not available. I am going to be ordering takeout that night. Maybe some Chinese food. Ooh, Chinese food. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. Still 3-0 for the Oilers. High sticking, says the ref.
High stick by Holloway.
Darnell Nurse feeling that one on the bench and catches him above the glove as you watch this one. It's Fox with the fake. He goes down to the one knee and ouch, that one hurt.
Prepare to have your mind blown.
Oh, yeah. That's fine, Leah. The Oilers aren't a joke. It's October, man. There's teams worse than the Oilers. There's teams better than the Oilers. There's teams the same as the Oilers. Cool. Well, glad you're here for that, though, Dan. There's nothing jokey about the Oilers right now, man. It's... Yeah, it is an unbelievable start, but it's a start that, if you don't know hockey, you could see coming a mile away. This is the problem I have with learning a new system, and why the coach put in the new system now, I don't know. Like, I guess learn it in October and hope it works by May.
It's all U.S. coaches in wins in the National Hockey League, and he's done it with a clamping down defense.
Yeah, we shouldn't be surprised coming into this game how difficult it's been to get clean looks on Jonathan Quick in this one tonight. When you look at first and shots allowed and giveaways, a disciplined team that's fifth in goals against average as well. So for Jonathan Quick, if he sees it, he's going to stop it. They've been good in front of him.
It's just tough. Like I said, this team will be better. This team's going to make the playoffs, and we're not going to talk about October when we're in February, March, April, May.
Given up this year, and that's telling, because 27 is not a lot. Vogel tries to stuff it to the interior. The Rangers
This team needs to learn how to play as a team,
not get it done.
and needs to learn how to play this system.
Over to Vogel, reverse hit on Adam Fox. Another interior pass. The Rangers able to get on top of it. BC with Vogel keeping it alive. Threw it in front.
Hyman gets robbed by Quick.
Time in this period. Robbing this time, Zach Hyman.
Every Ranger on the bench beside me jumped up and is pounding the boards on that save. Excellent work here by Wolf McLeod in the first battle. The backtracking by Vogel. Strip the puck, get into the middle, and Hyman has a real good look. He tries to go glove. Then the grizzled veteran is into icing.
That's just it. The Oilers will never be a 1-3-1 team, and that's... Hopefully the coaching staff realizes it and goes back to what works.
Tries one out there off the draw. It was wired wide, but we're going to do it again. Connor Brown was sitting in the slot. That play worked to perfection. The problem was Draisaitl ruled to go after it early, so Kane is going to be the man on the draw. Now he's going to back out of there. There's a long look, Connor Brown. Long look by Jonathan Quick, too, eh?
Good night, Dan. Hopefully you enjoy it. Be here on Sunday, man. Enjoy your trip to Saskatchewan.
Brown beaten off the draw by
Don't fall asleep too much going through the flatlands.
and a friendly bounce off the stanchion. Kreider helped usher it out.
7 minutes left to go in the third period.
Will melt some clock.
3-0 is the score for the Rangers. 31-28 are your shots.
Ratchet up the pressure on Kulak and force a pass that'll be intercepted by Miller. On to Trouba and swept off the boards. Not enough on it to draw icing. And Ekholm takes the spinning puck in his own zone. Kulak. Hard up the right-hand side.
Fucking ref. Linesman! How are you an NHL fucking linesman if you can't jump on the boards to get the fuck out of the way? That's a dump in the zone! But no, I'm a linesman. I don't know how to move my foot.
Good job by Ekholm to close and deny the chance, but then throws it into the middle and
What a fucking joke.
Good goal. I think that's the right call.
I mean, it's a little bit of a back kick. It's almost a soccer play through your legs, but not a forward motion. I mean, he's got his back to the net by the time it does go in.
It'll be Ghoulie from Wheeler.
They might actually take a longer look at this one because there was some motion towards the net with the foot.
The ruling on the ice, though, is that it was a deflection and not a kicking motion. So you're going to have enough visual evidence to overturn it. It's ruled a goal on the ice.
It's just,
imperative.
if the linesman moves his fucking feet off the boards, the Oilers have the puck deep in New York zone.
He kind of slides it towards the net. I mean, that's...
No, Mr. Linesman, can you please stand perfectly on the boards? Please, stop us from dumping it into the zone so they can go the other way on a 2-on-1.
This is going to hold up, and if he is, Louis, you're allowed to angle your
You're
foot a
allowed to
certain way.
redirect,
Yes.
right? So that's not enough of a kicking motion for me. But we'll see what they say.
Especially with Kulak draped on him.
It's good goal. 4-0 Rangers. Let's go to Sunday, please. Oilers didn't show up on Hall of Fame night, which irritates the fuck out of me even more than anything else.
I mean, there's a little forward motion. The question now is, do they deem that enough of a kick to take it away?
I don't think it's going to come off the board.
We're looking at it.
Yeah, beer runs are good. Have a good night. We'll see you Sunday.
I'll be surprised if this one's taken off the board here. Here's Garrett Rank.
After video review, it was determined the puck was kicked into the net. We have no goal.
Good call by the ref, apparently.
I did not see that one being overturned.
It was a 50-50 for me, one of those ones you could see either way, but there certainly was some motion, and for a young Ghoulie, we talked about him a bit in this game. It was a good neutral zone turnover. They create that by clogging it up, and then it's Wheeler.
No, Louis, it wasn't a neutral zone turnover. It was a puck that hit a linesman who didn't know how to move his foot off the boards.
The stick, take the body, be there, force that, and because of that challenge by
6.5 to go. 3-0 Oilers. Yeah, right. 3-0 Rangers. 31-28 are the shots for the Rangers. Oilers just nothing. They don't even look like they're interested.
Here's Yanmark. Ceci a shot. That pinballed off quick, then Ernie. Shoveled back behind. Ernie to Darnell Nurse. The wrist shot does not make it through, and the Rangers look to clear. I thought because it was called a goal on the ice, the overturn aspect for me was going to be tough, but there's the call, and the Oilers still have life here. But the Rangers in command, and less than 6 minutes remain.
What would you like to see for the Oilers forward lines? With McDavid in or with McDavid out?
Heading for the net, a shot off the rush, and a save made on Dylan Holloway by Jonathan Quick, who's been perfect on 29 shots tonight. This one doesn't count, but 3 in the...
Shut up, Louis. Shut up, Jack. Just, oh. We get it. The Oilers aren't doing good. Let's talk about the other team. I don't like that, though. That just... That doesn't work for me, VW, because you're putting 2 left wingers on the right side. Without McDavid, I'd have... But then who's your third line center? And who's your fourth line center? Like... We can't call anybody up until we make a trade. That is the worst situation the Oilers have put themselves in. Is they have $300,000 on contract left. Nobody can get called up unless you're making a trade or sending somebody down. And the person you send down will have to be a defenseman, and chances are they're going to get claimed. I don't think it's that easy to send Ernie down, though. Because, again, Ernie has to clear waivers. Guys, this team is fine the way it is.
Rangers an attempted clear, but it's held in by Bouchard at the line. Ryan, beautiful look.
The lineup the way it is fine. It just... Playing a man down and playing with an extra defenseman is infuriating to me. 5 minutes left to go. Oilers down 3 in the third period. This team hasn't scored a third period goal in who knows how long.
New York Rangers, who are looking to go 3-0 on this 5-game trip. Next stop will be Vancouver. Nugent Hopkins over the line, defended by Panarin. Gustafson broke up the cycle. Panarin off to Hedl. And Lafreniere makes sure to steer it in deep. Edmonton forced to go the full 200.
No, but the fact that you have to send them down and have them clear waivers is just... It's just rough. I don't play line matchup guy. I don't do that. I'm...
You can see the frustration there boiling over. 4:31 on the clock. And chasing the game right from the 1-0 goal in the second period by Adam Fox. The first period scoreless. It was the Rangers with all 3 goals in the second period. He carried over into this third.
Yeah.
No question. I mean, the Oilers have 11 shots in this third period. Taking 12 as Quick fields that one from distance. Just 4 for the Rangers, but part of that, as you pointed out earlier, Lou.
That's why I wouldn't send anybody down or call anybody up. Who you call down and who you call up is essentially going to be the same player. It doesn't make your team better, doesn't make your team worse. You're just doing a move to make a move. And I don't like that. It's like trading a player away. It's to make a move to make a move. This team needs to learn how to get out of the suck on their own. They're the only ones that can do it. Hawkins gets his skate and his stick chopped out of his hands, but hey, we don't call those. Tough sledding.
Rolls up top, Ekholm to the middle, redirected and chopped away at the last moment for Nugent Hopkins. Kane overran the play.
Fucking Kane.
Flipped in, Miller took it away from Kane. Spun one back to the Oiler blue line. Evan Bouchard up the gut. Janmark rushed away. Trouba knocked that one down. Miller flipped back down to center, and now
his contracts are great. What he did was good. There's nothing that Holland has done wrong. It's just the players on the ice are underperforming. It's like the Dodgers in the postseason.
He has 5 already this season.
The Atlanta Braves in the postseason. They're just, for some reason unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to us, they're just not clicking. There's just a lot of misfiring going on.
Now Skinner will head for the bench. Extra attacker on 6-on-5 with less than 3 minutes to go and a hooking penalty. I guess it wasn't that. There was a delayed call there. And a hook against Wheeler. I thought he might have gotten a tug.
What about Nurse and Campbell? You're going to blame anything on Campbell this season? You are not watching the game at all. You are not watching the same games we are. You're going to blame Nurse? Nurse isn't the problem either. It's the 5 guys. It's everybody on the ice unable to click. Overpaid? No. Wow, you guys are super negative. I don't know what the hell you guys are watching. I want to watch the games like you guys do, where it's all negative all the time. Guys, it's October. They're learning a new system. Like, good Lord Almighty, please, just enjoy. Holland is overpaid? I disagree with that.
Very quickly and got a pretty solid shot away off the fly. Draisaitl and had to navigate through some skates and sticks right here underneath and gets it away. Watch this, goes off a Hyman in front. He's had a few bank offs in that spot. Felt that one.
I agree, Ryan. They need to learn how to play this system. This is a system they've never played before. And it makes them play more defensively.
And again, slugged up the left-hand boards, this time by Trouba. And the Oilers into full retreat. Second power play of the night for Edmonton. Draisaitl couldn't get around BC. Quick will leave.
I don't understand hating on anybody in this organization just to hate. Like, if you have a legitimate gripe, sure, fine, air your grievance. But if you're just going to hate because that's the cool thing to do because social media tells you to, get the hell out of here. No time for that nonsense.
Couldn't beat Zibanejad. Miller batted around. Nugent Hopkins on the recovery. Bouchard. Brown gives it back to him. Bouchard a shot. That's up over top. Nugent Hopkins guides over. Brown had a shot.
We can't even get the puck past the fucking first defender.
A minute 20 away from his
Yeah, it does.
career shutout.
But this team will learn it. It's just learning a new system is tough on anybody, guys. Trust me when I say we won't be talking about October come November, March. Sorry, March, April, May. We won't even remember these games even happened. There'll be score sheets of it, but memories will not be there. This team's going to be a playoff team. This team's going to win a round, possibly 2, maybe even 3. Blocked in front by your own teammates. Good job.
In this final period. First shot blocked. Wheeler, fresh out of the box. Strocheck able to funnel it back through the middle. Rangers will move to 5-2 and a perfect 3-0 on the road trip. The Oilers will be 0-2-1 at home and 1-5-1 overall.
Exactly. I don't get it. I don't get the hate from Oilers fans. I get that you guys are all too young to remember the dynasty days. But good Lord, that decade of darkness must have just ruined you guys of being fandoms. Like, be a Cubs fan. They didn't win a championship for 100 years. But hey, their fans still showed up and showed out. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Oilers lose. They've been doing a lot of that lately. It's one game. It's 1 month. This team is just as upset as we are. They care as much as we do. At least I sure fucking hope they care as much as we do. Otherwise, what is the point of going through the motions? It's like I say. I'd rather suck in October than not play in May. The Oilers are going to be fine. They're going to be there in October. They're going to be here in November. They're going to be in the playoffs in April and May. How far are they going to go? I don't know. I'm not a prognosticator. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't have no crystal ball. What I do know is this team is better than their record, and they'll play better. But post-game reaction is going to be quick, short, and sweet. I might just make this my post-game reaction. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, this has been Oilers After Dark. Game 7, Oilers lose 3-0 to the New York Rangers. We'll see you guys on Sunday for the Heritage Classic.